Now Shlomo is more known not just for his songs, but for his Jewish outreach. I remember I played weddings with him, I played Shabbatons, shuls, Orthodox, conservative, Reform, he went everywhere. And what was important, there are thousands of people today who are Orthodox Jews who are, practice their Judaism because of their first influence was Shlomo Carlebach. But besides that, Shlomo was very close with Orthodox people. I mean, I meet lots of people even in Israel, they'll tell me, oh, Shlomo played in our living room in 1959. When I was in St. Louis a few weeks ago, where I was performing, I performed in the room. Shlomo had been a teacher in the school in St. Louis from 1958 to 59. He had written Esa Einai in that room. There was the room where he had written it, and first-time performance. So, there was one story about a girl who, this was the 60s, and there was a lot of people like going off into different directions. Jewish kids were going into Hare Krishna, all these different things. And it was a girl from a frum family, and they called up Shlomo, who knew this girl from when she was an infant. And they said, Shlomo, you got to do something. She's on her way to Pennsylvania right now to visit an ashram. She's getting into all this meditation, all this kind of stuff. We're going to lose her. So Shlomo said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. So he called a taxi and said, take me to Pennsylvania. That's a typical Shlomo story. We go on a Greyhound bus, right? But Shlomo would call a taxi, and the taxi driver was very happy to drive him all the way to Honesdale, Pennsylvania. And of course, when he got there, she wasn't there yet, so Shlomo said, keep the meter running. What's the big deal? It's up to $800 already. So Shlomo's there waiting for this girl, and lo and behold, the car pulls up, girl comes out, dressed in a long skirt, all different colors, the whole works. And she sees Shlomo, who she knows her whole life. And she said to Shlomo, she said, what are you doing here, And he just looked and he goes, I'm waiting for you. Lulei Toratcha, Shashua, Azavadati, Ve'ani. Sing with me. Lulei Toratcha, Shashua, Azavadati, Ve'ani. Lulei Toratcha, Shashua, Azavadati, Ve'ani. Lulei Toratcha, Shashua, Azavadati, Ve'ani.